All right, man. Torture talk. All right, man. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's doing great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. All right, so today's episode, Whack 100 came out and spoke on this Shannon Sharpe situation. I got a couple of things I want to say about this Shannon Sharpe situation. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Before I get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for my subscription or your subscription today. It's late. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, Cash App is right on the screen, right there. They call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers over 17,000. And yes, I am the king of the north, the Night King. Let me know what kingdom you from. So look, man, we're going to get to this, man, and let's go. All right, man, this comes from The Answer. You know what it is, Torture Talk. Let's get it, man.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Now, before we get into that, I'm going to go and I'm going to play the actual audio of what he's talking about. Okay, so here's the audio of what actually is what Shannon Sharpe is actually talking about. And I'll give my assessment in a second. Let's listen to it.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. It is what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Now, one thing.
That audio was heavily doctored. They really took a lot of stuff out. I could tell you that right now. They took a lot of it was a lot of white noise, a lot of because I edit, so I know I can't hear exactly what it's saying, but they definitely edit that clip. And if they're doing that, then there's something else going on. But yeah, let's keep it going. Let's see what Whack 100 gotta say.
Shannon Sharpe slipped up, huh? That's bad work.
I ain't caught up on it for real, but everybody been saying it's fake. Like,
Man, I think it's another reach, Whack.
yeah, they saying
Another
she like.
That man really.
What you mean? Where's the reach at? You didn't hear what he said?
Oh, no, what'd he say? Yeah.
And you think that's a reach?
Saying that Tony Busby out there out for broken heart.
I ain't talking about what that is. I ain't researched that to know that. Well, really what that is, I haven't.
Oh, you talking about some other?
I'm gonna let you finish. You say this a reach? Well, hold on, man.
I didn't hear what
You said it's a.
I don't know if it's actually a reach. I will say that people lie, people manipulate. For $50 million, people will do anything. They'll still sell a mother if they could for $50 million. And if they feel as though they can get that much money out of somebody, even if they can get a quarter of that, that's a quarter of more than what they had. So if they can get, what's a quarter of 50 million? 10 million, 15 million? A quarter of 50, you know what I'm saying, would be what? I don't know, 2.5, 12.5 or something like that, right? If they can get that out of somebody, then trust to believe they're going to do whatever it takes. They'll do anything. This is not about, when you talk of millions like that, it's not about people being honest and virtuous. Now, people will lie. And I'm not saying that the woman lied. I'm not saying that. I am saying that if you're doctoring something, if you're taking something out of a conversation, then you have to ask yourself, why are they doing that? If this is true, then what do they need to do that for? I'm telling you, that's what they did. That's what they did with that conversation. They left all the salacious parts in there, but they didn't leave, they didn't leave all the stuff because they probably was communicating back and forth. It was a lot of air pockets in there. A whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going.
he had said, but I just know that Tony Busby
said
is
it's
a lawyer.
Okay, well, who is that talking?
It's TG.
Okay, TG. Well, let me go find it real quick. We're gonna see if it's a reach.
Yeah, let me hear what he said. I just know that the lawyer said it again. That's about all right.
That's what you say.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they said, what the women's... Yeah, what I said want to date younger women, what I said.
Okay, so you stand up with that? I got you.
Oh, no.
Hey, you said it.
About the lawsuit. I ain't know nothing about that.
You said it.
No.
You said it.
I didn't hear that. I thought you was talking about the lawsuit, bro.
I didn't say.
Wait, I don't know what that was. What was that? What was he talking about?
I ain't know nothing about that.
Okay, so you stand.
They kill him.
Yeah, let me hear what he said. I just know that the lawyer said it again. That's about all right.
That's what you say.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they said, what the women's... Yeah, what I said want to date younger women, what I said.
Okay, so you stand up with that? I got you.
Oh, no.
Hey, you said it.
About the lawsuit. I ain't know nothing about that.
You said it.
All right, so I think he said something about him dating younger women. This is the hypocrisy of this, right? And then again, I'm just speaking from what I see. I see two different parties. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to explain to y'all in a second what I mean by that. Let's see two different type of ideologies being kicked around on the internet. One is an older man should never date a young woman. I'm talking like, 25, 26, 27. If you're 53, 54, people look at that, that's weird. Nobody should do it. Tracy Ellis Ross says she dates younger men. I believe Tracy Ellis Ross is like almost 60. How old is Tracy? How old am I asking? Hey Siri, how old is Tracy Ellis Ross? She's 52. So, okay. Hey Siri, how old is Shannon Sharpe? So Shannon Sharpe and Tracy Ellis Ross is about the same age. Everybody is defending Tracy Ellis Ross online. A good portion of people are saying that it's okay for older women to date younger men. But everybody's coming at Shannon Sharpe saying that old men shouldn't date younger women. I just need to understand that dynamic. This is why is it okay for an older woman to date younger men, but not an older man to date younger women? And all these people are adults. Let's be clear here. I'm not talking about somebody that's 19, 20. I'm talking about a woman that's 25 and up. You know what I'm saying? And a man 25 and up. Why is it a big deal? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand that. But that's neither here or there. Let's keep it going.
No.
You said it.
I didn't hear that. Well, I thought you were talking about the lawsuit, bro.
I didn't say it. You said it. Bro, so if you say it, you stand up.
No.
I'm going to tell you this. Certain things, you know, when you talk about certain things, right? Like, for instance, I've never eaten chitlins, right? Never. So if I'm talking about, my favorite soul food, you're never going to hear me say chitlin because I don't think it, because I don't eat it. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I'm out, you know, when they say when Unc want to date younger men, your mind is not going to think date in men unless you were the man. What you mean? You didn't hear it? Hold on, let me run it back. Let me run it back for you.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say? What the women? What? Yeah, when I say I want to date younger women, what I said when I want to date.
I mean, TG, each his own, my brother. You still all right with me?
See, I didn't hear that part in the first time. I did not hear that. I'll take everything I said back. No, nigga. No, nigga. I'll take it all back, man. I'll take it back. Oh my God. Come on, bro.
But
You ain't putting that on me? No, I thought you talking about the lawsuit.
Wait, hold on. I ain't putting said, Shannon Sharpe done got himself caught up. That's all I said now.
And my mind went straight to the lawsuit.
Oh, do we got some documentation on the lawsuit?
Yeah, we ran it in the morning
show. If I say caught up, we got it. Oh, you're right here. He jumped out the window. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't hear that at all.
I had to say, hold on, bro. I don't know no details about it. I don't know. I ain't read and I just seen 50 million. I don't know who the lady is or nothing. I seen something about.
We think it was that girl that he was on live with. That he was on live saying, "Oh, Michelle" or whatever.
I don't know. I don't really follow him. I just every now and then when he interviews certain people. And the last big thing is when he was walking, he said something weird. Remember back then they got him walking kind of feminine? Remember that?
You remember when he was on live and he was like, "Oh, they were moaning and groaning," and he said the girl named Michelle or something?
No.
Yeah, but why would that be considered?
You said nah. I think at this age, Shannon Sharpe, I think at this age, bro, you should definitely have your private life in how would I say this? I mean, how do I say this? If you're dealing with women, you gotta have women that's basically loyal to your cause, Shannon Sharpe. If you know these women are loyal to your cause and what you're trying to do, that's what you should stay around at your age. All of these new OnlyFans models or whatever you want to deal with on the side, you putting yourself in these peculiar situations where you don't know what these people are thinking, and those they see you're a giant muscle bound ATM machine to these people, bro. That's how they look. Unlimited ATM machine. They basically could push your buttons and get money right out of you. You don't think this was orchestrated? I'm sure you didn't think that when it was going down. But I'm looking at it from that point of view. When you got money like that, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know, maybe you should find somebody that you could settle down with at this point. Because if I'm 56 years old and I'm still messing with IG models and messing with, and I'm not committed, I find that kind of strange. Not the fact that that you messing with younger women. I don't really find that kind of strange because people mess with whoever they want to mess with, and they got the dynamic of women always saying you should mess with an older man, you know. As long as you ain't messing with no 17, 18, 19-year-old girl, it don't really bother me if you mess with anybody above that, because I think people have some type of sense. But it is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all that if you're 56 years old and you're messing with a 21-year-old, that's kind of weird. But it's not illegal, but it's weird. You know what I'm saying? I will say that usually men like Shannon Sharpe, I don't understand why you're not married by now. Or I don't understand why you don't have a steady chick. Maybe you just like women. I don't know. According to that, what was just said, maybe you don't just like women. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know who it is. I thought it said
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Jane
That
Doe.
girl was jail.
Jane Doe and whatever. So I don't know how people putting the name to it. Because I believe it's saying.
In the report, it said something that led up to a live that got exposed.
Oh, well, let's read the report. That's bad work. Y'all heard that Shannon Sharpe is bad work, too. Just said every time I want a younger man, bad work.
When say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they say? What the women? What? Yeah, when I say I want to date younger women, what I said? Oh,
bad work. Bad work.
When say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What?
I think he misspoke. I think he was saying. I don't think he was talking about a man dating a man. I think he was talking about a woman. And the reason why I say that is because he said when somebody said they want to date younger men, they kill me. Like basically saying like when somebody want to date somebody, or then again, no, that doesn't mean that. No. What am I talking about? He's probably talking about himself. Because he's saying when Unc says he want to date younger men, they kill me for wanting to date younger men. And they kill me for wanting to date younger women. Maybe that's what he's saying. I don't know. But this is weird.
They say what the women's. What? Yeah, when I said I want to date younger women, what I said? Oh, when I want to date.
Yeah.
What I said. You know what you said.
Because he was finna keep rolling. Because he stopped. Somebody must have said something. He definitely said, when I want to date younger men.
The lawsuit is being handled by Tony Busby, which we're going to get to in a little bit. The woman identified only as Jane Doe has accused Shannon Sharpe of multiple counts. Now, I want to get into what Shannon Sharpe did, because he went on his Instagram about 1 hour ago and released the text messages between himself and the woman. So she's no longer a Jane Doe. The statement reads, and I want to share with you guys in the comments right here. So let me share that with you there. Okay. So Shannon Sharpe releases this text message. It goes, statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe. Now this language is a little bit graphic, but I gotta read it for you guys the way they said it. It said, I want you to put a dog collar around and choke me with it while you're Gabriella Zuniga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe on October 7, 2023. I know you missed this big juicy $25,000 for each cheek. Gabriella sent Gabriella Zuninga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe on the 1st of January 2025 at 9:50 p.m. The lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zuninga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and clinical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not...
Bro, ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world you paying a girl. Maybe she's saying that she paid $25,000 per butt cheek to get it done. Maybe that's what she's saying. But there's no way in the world you paid this woman 50 grand to fuck her. I swear to you, there's no way in the world you paid this woman. I don't care what she looked like. I don't even know what she looked like. I don't care if she is the goddess from the planet of beautiful women. I don't care if she's the goddess queen. I don't care if she open her legs and a ray of light comes out and the flowers grow. I don't care. There's no way in the world you giving anyone $50,000 to stick your inside of them. I swear to you, if you did this, I hope you get convicted. I hope you do. If you did this, you should be sued. There's no way in the world, Shannon. There's no, I just don't believe that you would pay 50 grand for a piece of, see, man. There's no way, man. There's no way. There's no way. $50,000. Oh my God, bro. What type of coochie do this girl have? What? I need to understand this. Does she piss gold blocks? I don't know. I'm just saying it's unreal to me. It's unreal. You niggas be... Listen, man, I am not opposed to paying for cooch. If you pay for it, fine. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I know big niggas, I'll never pay. You're going to pay some type of way. But 50 grand? You can't be serious, bro. You can't be, bro. Ain't no way. There's not too many sexual maneuvers she could do on your dick for 50 grand, bro. I'm sorry. No way. If that's what she's saying.
Succeed.
I don't know. I think you got action at beating that one. She trying to sell. He didn't want to buy it. Think he did the right thing releasing them text messages. It's crazy. The nigga took the messages down already? Shannon Sharpe. I don't know why niggas do that. Once you put it up, nigga, I don't know why you taking it down. You already put it up.
Over.
Oh, there they go right there. Let me screen record before the nigga delete them. Yeah, she was talking her shit. I know you missed this 25,000 for each cheek. So she's saying is this what I'm hearing? But the gotta pay attention to what's going on, man, because he's a random.
I refuse to believe he paid 50 grand for that. I think she's saying I think she's saying that she paid 50 grand to get her butt done. I think that's what she's saying. There's no way I believe that he paid 50 grand for some butt. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. If any, listen, PSA announcement. PSA announcement. Yeah, that's the announcement right there. PSA announcement.
If any of you dudes pay 50 grand for some butt, you are a stupid motherfucker. Simple as that. If you pay 50 grand for some ass, you're stupid. You're stupid. And tell him the king of the north told him to tell you. You're stupid. Ain't no way in the world.
Come on now. Gotta be a little bit better than that. But I don't think that that's what he's saying.
Things, boy, you can't stack. Can't. Should have had your ass in the twist.
All right, y'all, there it is. Who's surprised that Shannon Sharpe is next up, right after the $50 million contract deal? Nobody.
Yeah, yo, that's true. That's true. Had me pressing buttons and shit. Shit was all over the place. Had the kids, hey, robot voices, all types of shit. Excuse me. All right, man. Look, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I heard that he was getting a $100 million contract. I heard that's what was happening, and what happened was this happened. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta understand, people are malicious. People are malicious, and they'll wait. And if they feel as though they could get some money out of you, that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do whatever it takes to get money out of you. Ain't no way in the world you're gonna sit here and get $100 million and then I ain't gonna get some of that. I want half of that. I'll just say you did something to me. And that's what people do. Now, do I believe this woman? I don't know. I do know I listened to the message in the beginning that I played, and I'm telling y'all now, that joint was highly doctored. Now, if she's in the text message saying, I want you to put a dog collar around me and do this, and then I got this, and I paid this amount of money for this. If she's talking like that to him, then if this is the same person, then you have to kind of like understand that maybe that's how they talk to each other. And if they got more messages like that and she's actively going in over his house in and out, then I will say that most likely this probably is not true. Now, I will say this. Why is it that when these people get sexually essayed now, why they just going after money? Why they just don't go for a criminal charge? You get money that way too. I need to understand that. Why y'all not? For everybody that's out here saying that these people are doing something to them, I think it's because they know people will settle. If a person, if you shoot it out there and a person settle and if you get $1 million out of them, then that's the case. That's the thing. But see, Jay-Z, he ain't settled. I ain't doing nothing. And he beat everything. Because that's how you got to be. I'm hearing now, I just read something that came across my phone, and it said that they just exposed Shannon Sharpe for offering $10 million to the girl to settle. What? If that's true, bro, I don't know what to say no more. If you, I put it to you like this. I understand why people settle, though. I ain't going to sit here and cap. I understand why people settle. They don't want to go through all this. They want to go away as fast as possible. But you do know when you settle, people look at you like you really did it. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people who settled out of court. There's a lot of popular people who settled. There's people that's in office who settled, you know what I'm saying, out of court. And people ain't hold it against them. But I think the longer this goes on, so maybe Tony Busby will get Shannon Sharpe to settle. Maybe that's what he would do. Who knows? But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I am out of here, man. I'm about to go to bed. It is late. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace, bye.